Hi, this is Pratik Chogli. I'm here at Boston College at Gasson Hall, where I just attended a information session uh, by Miriam Ingber, who is on the admissions staff at Yale Law School. And one of the points that Miriam made, which I found quite interesting, she said that when she was talking about the personal statement, she said that less than 5% of the applicants she is getting talk about the applicant's interest in working at a law firm, even though I can't remember if it's a majority, but by far the most common thing that Yale Law School alumni do, especially recent alumni, is work at a law firm. And now, I don't know if the 5% number was literal or she just it was an exaggeration, like she kind of just said it in passing. But I think what she was getting at and pointing out was this sort of disjuncture between what people are writing about on their application and then what they in fact end up doing. Now, this was something that I've thought a lot about, and I find quite interesting. When it was interesting. I mean, I've actually never worked at a law firm or practiced law. And I had gone into Yale Law School sort of with the understanding that that might be a possibility, and I expected that a lot of my other classmates would be in the same boat. But I was pretty astonished the extent to which, even though sort of my career path of not going to law school but not practicing law sort of fits a certain Yale Law School stereotype, it was actually sort of the exception, not the norm, especially the degree to which I didn't do anything legal in nature. And now, if I remember correctly, I think the reason that subject came up was that Miriam was also talking about how, sometimes she'll get an application where someone will sort of wax eloquent about wanting to work in a clinic or doing sort of being active in a clinic in law school, but then you look at their resume, there's no community service whatsoever in their background, and they worked as a management consultant. So I guess, the point here is, I think a lot of people, I think part of the question is, okay, so why are people not writing about wanting to work at a law firm and they go on to work at a law firm? I think a big part of this is that a lot of applicants to top law schools just are sort of lacking in self-awareness. Like, they don't actually know what they want, etc. And then, obviously, that's just one thing. I mean, another obvious reality is that people's opinions and plans change. I mean, by the time between when you apply to law school and when you end up actually making career decisions in law school is quite a long time, and things can change. But I think there is definitely some percentage of people who maybe do want to work at a law firm, but maybe they're embarrassed about it. Maybe they think it's boring. Maybe they think that the admissions office is looking for something different. And my definite advice is that, if you in fact don't want to work at a law firm, or you don't think you want to work at a law firm, don't say it. But if it is something that you want to do, and actually, even if you want to work at a standard corporate firm, even if it's about making money for a few years, be strategic about it and think about it in the broader context of the impression that you want to make to the process and so forth. But I think an applicant that talked very earnestly and sincerely about wanting to work at a law firm, why they want to work at a law firm, how this fits in with their broader story and narrative, what they've done both academically and in their professional life that would prepare them to be a good lawyer at a law firm, whether corporate or whatever else, I think would be a very compelling, interesting application. So definitely think about that. And if you want to work with me to sort of figure out whether a law firm actually might be the right path for you, or how to present that in the application process, definitely reach out to me and we can talk about it. Talk to you soon.